Pasuk says, Kol orchot Hashem Chesed ve'emet. There's another road to Hashem. You want siyata d'shmaya? We just said Chesed. But you should know the road to get to God is always through emet, through truth. I'll give you one example and we'll end off. I don't know if there's a better example than this. Yosef HaTzadik dreams of being the leader of the world. Not for personal reasons, not for his ego, like some of our leaders today. Rather, he wanted to help, but help on a large scale. Help people, help humanity. He dreamt of it. He dreamt of greatness. And by the way, from Yaakov Avinu's home to become the leader of the world is not so far. Because Yaakov Avinu was royalty, like Abraham and Yitzhak, like Ephron told Abraham, Nesi Elohim ata betochenu. You're a prince of God. So to dream of being in the White House for Yaakov Avinu's children is not so far. And then the worst thing could happen for someone who dreams to be in the White House. The worst thing could happen. He gets sold to be a slave. Slave in those times is a slave forever. His children will be slaves. And not only is he sold as a slave, it's in a foreign country where he has no family, nobody that knows him. His dreams are shattered. Forget about the White House. It's not happening. And then all of a sudden, an opportunity opens up. He gets sold to one of the most prominent people in Egypt. So now he's an Eved for someone who works at the White House. Okay. Listen, it's closer from here than where I was. And then something even greater happens. Something better happens. The wife of this prominent person, one of the most prominent women in Egypt, likes him. She wants to marry him. She wants to be with him. Yosef says, wow, mina shamayim, ishtabach shemo. Look how Hashem sends. I thought my dreams were shattered. I thought that's it. It's not going to happen. Look where Hashem puts me. Makes sense. Prominent woman. If I get married to her, this is the next step to the White House. Perfect. Oh, what a God genius plan. And Yosef was about to go with her. We think that his test was from a physical nature, which it was. But his test was even bigger because it was more than physical. It was his way to his dreams. This was the ticket to his dreams. If he doesn't listen to her, he will go the opposite way. They'll put him in jail. They might kill him. And Yosef says, how can I do this? It's wrong. I will sin to the husband. It's a married woman. Can't take a married woman. And I will sin to God. It's wrong. It makes sense. This is the ticket to my dreams. This is the way I'm going to get my money. How many times in business you have an opportunity to make a lot of money, but you're going to have to be dishonest. You're going to have to cheat. And you say, oh, so I'm an honest person. We'll start tomorrow. Start tomorrow. Let me make the money first. We'll start tomorrow. I'm an honest person, but listen, I got to get money. How many times did it happen to you? It happens all the time. We have decisions to make. We have dreams. And then we have to make decisions. And sometimes our values are against the dreams. What do? Yosef had this issue. And Yosef decided he will do the right thing. He will do the emet. He's not going to go and trade in his values, even if it makes sense, even if that's the way he's going to get to his dreams. He's not doing it. And guess what happens? He gets thrown in jail. The worst possible outcome. It's like a guy who stopped working on Shabbat. They convince him, stop working on Shabbat. No, I make a lot of money on Shabbat. Stop working on Shabbat, you get beracha. He closed the store on Shabbat. In 6 months, he goes bankrupt. I told you. I told you. How am I going to live if I close on Shabbat? That's what what happened to him. Could you imagine he's sitting in jail? What did I do? I just traded in my dreams. My whole future I traded in because I wouldn't do the right thing. And look what happens to me. I end up in jail. I end up worse than where I was. But Yosef didn't do that. Yosef understood. Kol orhot Hashem chesed ve'emet. You will never have siyata d'shmaya in your life by doing the wrong thing. It may look like that. But you won't have God's help by doing the wrong thing. And look what happens. Where does he become? From where does he become the great leader of the world? Where does he find his dreams? He found them specifically in jail. Doing the right thing actually led him to his dreams. If he would have listened, that's not where his dreams would have been. We have so much beracha waiting for us. God has so much in store for us in our dreams, in our success. And when we have opportunities and we could cut corners and do the wrong thing and we think, if I'm mehalel Shabbat, I'm going to get that. Makes sense. And all of a sudden, you keep the Shabbat and you lose it. Just wait. Just be patient. And you'll see the Yeshua. You'll see specifically from what you did. Mimenna tivashaya. From the tzara, you will be seeing the salvation. That's what it means. Kol orhot Hashem. All the roads that lead to God. You want God in your life? You want God in your marriage? You want God in your business? You want God in every step that you do through life? You do want God because you're going to have beracha. Birchat Hashem ita ashir. The blessing of God makes wealth, real wealth, happiness, peace of mind, success in everything that we do. Orhot Hashem. You know how you get there? Chesed ve'emet. With those two together, we will reach all the beautiful gifts that God has already sent us. They're already here. God said, I answered you. Imagine Yosef, if he went with that lady and he would ask God, where were my dreams? And God would tell him, your dreams? Don't you remember what you did? You were on your way to jail and you stopped and you did the wrong thing. And with that, you lost all of your dreams and all of the future. God will never put in our way something wrong to do to reach our dreams. It's only emet. May we have siyata d'shmaya in everything that we do. And we see Hashem should open our eyes to see the opportunities of kindness and the opportunities of truth. And we'll achieve success in everything that we do. Amen.